welcome back. My name is Ron. This is my Let's Play Survival series on a Bedrock edition on a PlayStation 5. I'd like to think of this place as my forever world. I'm trying not to laugh. There's a donkey in the water down there. Um, that's the problem when you breed a lot of donkeys and horses and mules. They kind of wander off sometimes, and you think they're lost, and then they just kind of pop up. So yeah, anyway, today is kind of a cool day. I uh, I pulled up the counter on the number of days played, and we've hit 500 days, 520 now actually. So that's kind of a milestone for a lot of people in a survival world, Minecraft, YouTube kind of situation. So here we are, 500 days in game. Uh, Not the kind of progress I would normally do in 500 days, and that's okay because we're taking it slow, and literally are taking it slow. So let's uh, let's just check into some things I've been doing, and do a few other things, and see what I've been up to. I don't know why he does that shiver thing. Anyway, all right. Uh, I see new content right here, just waiting to happen. It's been raining in my world a lot. So there we go. We've got some skeleton horses, which means there's some skeletons on that horse somewhere. Uh, Somewhere? There we go. Hi, guys. Uh, let's try not to kill the horses. Uh, that one just fell over and died on his own. I'm not quite sure what happened there. But yeah, that was the thing. So, all right, now we've got some horses. Some really, really slow skeleton horses. Um, where am I? I'm over here. All right. So let's go put these in the auxiliary horse storage location. When I mean auxiliary, I mean we have so many places to store horses. I kind of wish Minecraft Bedrock had stats like on Java. Be like horses tamed, horses accidentally not with us anymore, things like that. Um, but yeah, yeah, definitely a horse heavy series this time. So it's not much you can do with these guys. They uh, they are adorable though. My aunt saw a video with one of my videos with these guys in here, and I think she thought they were zebras or something. Maybe I can't quite remember. I think it was zebras. But yeah, they're definitely skeletons. Adorable skeleton horses. I actually forgot about the zombie horses. I should definitely go find some of those guys. That would be kind of fun. Also play with the spears and stuff again because the action and stuff not mod, animation pack has updated to support the spears and things. So I sometimes feel like I don't know if it's because of something like that or just because it's Bedrock. Some of these things just don't make as much sense as they should. Um, so so close, so close. There we go. All right, one more, one more horse to the collection. But yeah, I've been doing some terraforming, uh, doing some minor adjustments on the main house. Built another structure We'll go check it out. We're not going to do like a full. It's been 500 days. Let's see everything in the map. No, we're not. We're not going to do that. I mean, I could do that, I guess, but that's not really what I want to do because I mean, it's been 500 days, but I can't. I can't quite remember how how long I've had this world. Uh, but I've put 500 days in it. I know that. So that's definitely a thing. So up here, the hill across from my base and stuff, it was kind of a mob farm, unintentionally for creatures and such, mobs. So I have been wanting to terraform a lot of this land to do something different with it. So I planted this pale moss. So there's pale moss blocks, and then strategically, I've been doing things like putting torches in here and then covering them with pale moss. It's a kind of a known trick. Everyone does it, but um, but yeah. So this gives a good view of my base. It obviously maybe needs some work on this side. That roof is not optimal. Will definitely be redoing that roof on the expansion. But yeah, and I might do the this whole hill in pale moss. We'll see. It kind of looks nice at night and from the other side. So that's definitely an option. Yeah, it looks like I've already wasted a day in Minecraft, but that's okay, because I did turn some of that gunpowder I had into TNT, and I was gonna do an animal pen or something down here underground, like a sheep pen or something. But I did the math, and you should be if you don't want a chunk to load that may have too many animals or something, you should be at least 128 blocks away from wherever you don't want them. So so that's what I've done. I've put it somewhere else instead. Uh, the house, the bottom floor of the house now has become a donkey preserve or a mule preserve. They just kind of hang out down here and do their thing. Um, I moved some of the stairs. Uh, my iron golems are down there. Iron copper golems are down here doing their thing, picking up the. that's that's an insane amount of stuff for just a passive farm. It really is. Uh, I have burned through some of the gunpowder to make TNT, but that's okay because TNT is fun, and we'll again, like I said before, figure out what to do with all this TNT I've made. Uh, I did remember what I needed the black dye for, though. I wanted tinted glass. I just wanted black tints on the glass. It's not the amethyst glass or whatever. It's just straight up tinted glass. So anyway, that was one mystery solved. And let's see, if anything else really going on in here. Yeah, like I said, I moved some stairs in here because the flow wasn't quite right, and I still wanted to go back up here to do enchanting and things. So I've tried to clear out this room and get that out. I've got a lot of empty space still. I don't really know what to do with. I mostly usually just focus in on the storage room, but and then I still want to do like a museum kind of thing, maybe with some of these armor trims and various things I've dug up in the ground. That maybe that will be one of the floors. Will be like the museum or something. Um, I haven't done much more on the map. I still have a chunk over here to explore, and then I have to decide if I want to sneak over here. There's a few things over here beyond the range of the maps that I kind of want to check out. There's some I think there's some sunken boats, and there's definitely some ocean monuments out there somewhere too. But I still have this whole, so I still have like what's that? An eighth of that map unexplored still up there, and but yeah, I've got a lot of sand and such deserts down here, so this isn't a desert heavy map. That's kind of key. It's like I said, it was based on the way I chose it. There's no actual mangrove swamp in this 2x2 map, this location, as far as I know, either. There's some snow areas, which I really haven't made paths to or checked out yet, but it was the season. It still is the season of snow, so maybe we'll do something fun in there at some point. All right, so let's just sleep the night away, and I've got a few other little things planned here. The biggest thing is we're gonna actually go into the Nether. What did I do with that other donkey? So he wanders sometimes in the house. See, yeah, here he is. I say donkey, I mean mule. When I say mule, I mean donkey. So anyway, these mules are fast enough. They get the job done. Some of them have some pretty good health too. So this is all Stony Shore fakery. I'm basically restoring the Stony Shore to this area of the map, and this is going to get lit before the episode's over today, and we'll poke our head in there and see what we got. Could be really funny. It could be really dangerous too, but we'll check it out. So up here, I did some more terraforming, and we'll check that out. So I built kind of like a gatehouse right here, and then I left a hole in the attic. So yeah, this is where spawn is. It's in this building. There's some emergency gear here, but I wanted to move the animals farther away from my main base, so they're here for now. Um, and so let's just park Mr. Mule in here with the horses and not shoot anybody at the same time too. Um, so yeah, so this is I don't know. I was watching somebody do a gatehouse kind of thing, but it was just the idea of a gatehouse. It wasn't like I copied anybody block for block. It just kind of inspired me, like, oh, I should do something like that because the building was just a square building, and it needed something to go with it. So yeah, it's kind of like a gate kind of thing where you would go through to get into the next area kind of thing. And then in here, it's just your standard, some storage and where did I put the wood? I have it here. Yeah, here's some of it. So I textured the building randomly, and it's not something I normally do, but it it's an easy enough thing to do. Everyone does it. It's not rocket science. It looks pretty good close up. It looks pretty good farther away. There probably should be something up there, but everything's kind of a work in progress. So yeah, so down here is there was kind of like this weird kind of thing here. I should have showed it what it was like before, but this is a stream river I put in myself. So that's for me and the Nautilus and whoever else to go through. So now the bee farm's in here, and it's pretty much the similar setup to what we had before. Uh, some of the bees aren't being busy, or they just need to fill up some of these hives better. I'm not sure, but yeah. So this is where the bee farm is. Again, we're about 128 blocks or so away from my main base, so none of these mobs cause any kind of lag or effect on my house. And that's kind of what I wanted to do. So yeah, this path is new. It sort of goes down here, and you come out and you get this kind of view of the mountains and the hills and such here. Um, and like I said, this was not a stream or river or whatever. It's been added by me along with these bridges, and and then this was a creeper hole. It's now like a sunken little sand pile. But yeah, this takes me down to the to the mob farm, to the skeleton mob farm. So I haven't shown this maybe for an episode or two. It's pretty straightforward. You come down here, you hang out up here, and you just wait. And the skeleton should. Did I take damage from that fall? So anyway, they'll spawn in here, and I could be like watching some videos or something, and this is sort of just going on in the background. I was doing some actual crafting this morning, like real world crafting, and this was just kind of in the background. And every 15 20 minutes I would come back, check on my little pile of skeletons, and just give them a thorough cleansing. It's fairly efficient. It's not the end all be all farm, but I also have a geode down here, so which is really nice. Almost too much geode now for. Oh, I could do that. I could do a lot of things, but yeah, maybe I'll get some of those actually. I'll use Silk Touch, and then I was thinking of doing some decorating with some of these guys. So you have to be real gentle with these geodes because sometimes you don't want to break the actual core where they grow out of because they don't grow back. You do that, but I think everybody knows that by now. Anyway, I'll use those for decorations or something. I have plenty of the other ones anyway, so yeah, I could do some more tidying up in here, make it a little prettier. That could be a whole thing. Um, Having two sets of ladders does get confusing still though, but yeah, this is where I get my levels because the one back at the house is passive and it just creates drops. It doesn't. I don't even. It's not designed in a way that would be easy to turn it back into a real mob farm instead of just a mob grinder, I guess you would call it. Um, and then I just keep piling. This is like, I guess you call it chest monster stuff, where you just leave stuff behind after builds or whatever. But yeah, so that house is over there at the gatehouse or whatever with the horses, and then this takes you back to my main house. So yeah, it's all very interconnected, and I'm really happy that to be able to do that again in a world and not have things feel so disconnected or so far away. I did make a spyglass. I should play with that some more. I forget to bring it with me sometimes, but uh, but yeah. So again, showing off this pretty quickly, but oh, I didn't show you the water part of that path. So let's go. I actually haven't even used the Nautilus in it yet, so let's go see what that's like. Let's get some puffer fish just in case we take damage. No, the storage is over here. Take any damage from the drowned or something. Uh, yeah, I don't. This is junk from the mob farm. I'll put some of this away. And this remodel of my storage situation has really helped out a lot. I'm very comfortable with how it's set up, and I pretty much know where everything goes. I don't have a trash bin really for stuff I don't want to keep. I just let it, try to throw it somewhere where it'll just despawn without being picked up again, but it's not always that easy. But yeah, like I said, the 500 days thing kind of really snuck up on me. I was like, what? 500 days already? Yeah. So let's go see how our Nautilus guys are doing. Guys and gals, or what have you, as the sun's about to set again. How are you guys doing today? We good? You have 3 hearts of health. You are. I didn't even. Wow. I don't think I ever even noticed that. That's a real shame. You're you're just an accident waiting to happen with only 3 hearts. So you are the one we were on the other day, I think. And yeah, there we are. Again, don't remember what button it is to turbo. Actions and stuff. The baby chickens are chick colored and they're not chicken colored. There's just some vague differences between the games, or between the animation pack and the stuff, and actions and stuff. One of the other things is the creepers will look a little creepier actually than they normally do. So we're heading over here to that new place I was showing you above ground, but there's also a whole underwater side of it too. So this will be my first time actually checking it out with the Nautilus, so it may need some work, but here we are. So yeah, it's just like a little way to get to a different part of the map, connect the oceans with some of the rivers and streams in the area. There's I think there's some underwater caves around here somewhere too. There's one back here, I think. Uh, yeah, I don't know. There are some underwater caves around here. I may have misplaced them or something in the meantime. But yeah, so I just went through with bone meal and bone mealed a lot of this after I dug it all out. Well, I dug out one level, filled it with water, then dug it out some more. But yeah, I could leave the Nautilus right here, I guess, close to my base here. I actually haven't really done the waterway exploration thing, but I did always put the bridges over the water in case I did want to take a boat or something. But now I've got the Nautilus. We can just use Nautilus travel for getting between places. Um, so anyway, some of this is new underwater kind of like travel options, and I may actually put in like those pumpkins with the boxes on them again to light the waterway and give me sort of like a path or direction to go. This should just go around. I mean, technically, I think I've just turned my peninsula or whatever into an island by doing that. I lit this cave up a long time ago, but I don't think I've ever really been back. And I don't even remember what's down here other than a sheep. Nothing really. Just a just a just, I don't think there's any caves down here either. There's something over here. But yeah, this whole Nautilus thing is a whole new way to experience the map, the world, and I don't know. I haven't really seen a lot of people like devoting a lot of time to that or what have you. Okay, so there's a horse there, and this is one of our donkeys who is definitely stranded. So we can take... There we go. We'll take the donkey home with us. But I guess I could put a Nautilus docking station over here too. This might be actually a much better place for them. Or, well, not really a better, but just another one. I thought I had... Anyway. As you can see, I forgot to finish the bottom of this building. So that's on the list of things to do. I do wish it was easier to see in the water. Like when you're on top, it looks so clear, but then when you go underneath, you lose that clarity or depth of field, which is probably supposed to be more realistic, but it's kind of... All right, so donkey, you can just be tied up there. You can figure that out, I think. And then Nautilus, don't run away too fast. I'll definitely have to pay more attention to my Nautilus, considering that guy had 2 hearts. two hearts. Alright, so like I said, I have one more project to do, and that is finally go into the Nether and try not to die. I left the game on hard mode, and we're just going to leave it on hard mode. This protection 3, protection 4-ish kind of armor I have should be fine. Preloaded some stuff here. Don't need to bring all my pickaxes. I don't want to lose anything really, but don't don't need to bring a bed into the Nether. We're not doing that today. All right, yeah, I see it. You know, there's the arrows. We have arrows. We have plenty of arrows. All right, I think this is it. So here we go. This is day 521, and we're just entering the Nether. So yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. Let me, as the pros say, let's make this thumbnail screenshot worthy. I'll come back and clean up this Nether portal, make it a little prettier or something. But one of my ideas is to just sort of poke my head in the Nether and not actually use that for any kind of travel. So we're here, and it's scary, and we're way up on a cliff, and and yeah. So I should have brought a hoe with me. For right now, I'm just gonna put down some stone right here, and maybe some stone right here to keep me from falling off the cliff into the lava. I have a slight fear of heights. Well, I have a fear of heights. It's a healthy fear of heights, I guess. But something about falling in the Nether and losing all your stuff in lava, it's like some people don't like some of the creatures or some of the other things, but like that's my biggest thing. It's just like I don't want to fall in lava. I don't want to die in the Nether. So, all right. So this is, what is this kind of wood called again? I can never remember. It's crimson stem, crimson forest. Oh, I don't have gold on. I hear a guy. Hi guys. Don't kill me. I forgot I don't have gold on. But luckily we have protection. Luckily my gear is overpowered. I have plenty of gold, but I didn't think didn't put that on my list of things to do. But yeah. All right. All right, so yeah, this is very high up above a lava lake. It's pretty. I mean, I put the portal. That portal was where our portal was officially, an abandoned portal or whatever they call it. There was one there, so that's where we are. Uh, my next thing is probably just to remember to wear gold. That would be good. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna shoot me. You're just a little baby piglin. Anyway, so there we go. 522 days later, we made it into the Nether. Yeah, I don't have plans of like linking portals together and fast travel. No ice boats. No anything like that. That's funny. Why is that up there? Yeah. Anyway. Uh, yeah. So here we are, 522 days later, and I've got some paths. I've got some villages. I got some pretty good gear, and I'm making this world my home, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to feel connected to it. I I didn't want that speed running, get an elytra, fly everywhere, do everything immediately. There's a bunch of creepers up there. They're very distracting. But yeah, so this is my Minecraft Survival Let's Play series. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, feel free to leave a comment or something. Somehow I've reached 100 plus subscribers, maybe 103 or 105. I'm not sure how that happened, but that's great. I hope people are watching this because they like this kind of content. And yeah, again, thank you. So my name is Ron, and I'll catch up with you guys